What's up, guys? Long time no see. So I really did think that I would post a lot, or at least somewhat often, after I posted my first video, but obviously I didn't. So yeah, it's been a few months now, and a lot have happened in those few months. For example, I got my permit, so I've been driving this around a good amount, and it's been fun. It's been a lot more fun than I've expected. And, but what I want to talk about in this video is what I did last night in the early hours of the morning. So after staying up way too late last night, watching a documentary about the life and death of Anthony Bourdain, I realized that I kind of had like an epiphany that I want more out of my life. So I'm 16 years old right now, and in total throughout my life, I've probably spent like in total 3 to 5 years just looking at a phone screen. And obviously that's not healthy, that's not really what I want to be doing with my life. But I've struggled with this phone addiction for a while. And I don't want to be doing that anymore. I want to do more with my life and just enjoy more things. And this kind of came about because Anthony Bourdain, the documentary I was watching, his life, even though it ended in a very sad and tragic way, for like 20 years, he lived this insanely full life where he traveled so much and he experienced all these cultures and met all these people. And that's what I want in essence for my life, just an incredibly full life that I can live and in the end not regret that I didn't do more. So another video that I watched last night was a YouTube video by David Achu, or Achu, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but it was called Why It's So Easy to Waste Half a Day on Your Phone, and it really resonated with me. I've known for a while that I have a phone addiction, a social media addiction, as I think many of us do, but also as I think many of us do, I justified it. I thought, well, it's not that bad, there's no reason to stop. One of the ways that I justified it, the main way, was I told myself that like I can't delete these apps, I have to keep them, because what if I want to start posting on like Instagram and TikTok, like I'm doing on YouTube. And we all know that's just like a blatant excuse that like sure I could start one day, but the reason I'm keeping them is not for that. It's so I can get those mini dopamine hits every few minutes, every few hours. And so yeah, so as you may have guessed already, I deleted my apps. I chose to delete Instagram and TikTok because those were the biggest ones that I saw an issue with. I'm still holding on to YouTube for now because I kind of need it to post this video, but maybe that'll be the next one to go. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm glad that I did. It's definitely for the best that I did. And so I've noticed that this phone addiction has rewired my brain over the last few years to expect like constant huge pleasure from life, and without those little bursts of dopamine that I get from scrolling on my phone, if I can't do that, then life just seems more boring, and that's really not something I want. And to go along with that, I've also felt like my brain has just been like in a constant foggy state where I'm never like truly focused on something, or I'm never truly living in the moment, which is something that I really want to do more. And so by doing this, hopefully I can like clear some of that fog up and just get back to enjoying my life as much as possible. So overall, I'm pretty proud of myself for finally making this decision, choosing to try and conquer my phone addiction. But I'm also disappointed in myself that I allowed myself to get this addicted in the first place. But you know, it is what it is. Can't go back and change the past. But what I'm hoping is that without those apps and without as much screen time, I can rewire my brain into enjoying more of the mundane moments of life, more of the boring moments, finding substance in them, and just living in the moment better overall, which is something I've striven to do. Would that be the word? I'm not sure. Over the last few years. And so this is the first step that I'm taking in regaining my life, and I'm excited to see where it'll take me. And I would suggest to anyone watching this, I would really suggest that you take that step too, because you might feel like you're missing out on whatever trends or whatever is going on with your friends, but in the end, I strongly believe that we'll all be better because of it, and we'll all be able to regain a portion of our lives back that we've been missing for so long.